Impromptu. They allow folly to stay on YouTube to keep the masses asleep. Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, ahchyam, Yahweh Shai, ahchyam, Kwadash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth and sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. And double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, ahchyam, Yahweh Shai. And I just wanted to do a quick video real quick on an impromptu, a lesson that suddenly came to my mind as I was uploading some videos on YouTube. And that's basically folly, you know. Nobody questions why folly allows to stay on YouTube. Meanwhile, you know, things concerning the government and the government's corruption, whenever people speak out against that, right, those kind of videos get flagged, they get taken down. Meanwhile, you know, here it is. You got violence being promoted on YouTube. You know, Boonk gets locked in hairdresser and beat up. You know, it's always sunny in Philadelphia. Mac and Charlie beat up kids. These are the kind of things that get promoted on YouTube. Angry dad confronts employee who made his daughter cry. Blase, blase. Two men get beat up at the same time, you know. Tough guy gets beat up after sucker punching random person, you know. Racist man beat up for saying the N-word. You know, these are the kind of things that get promoted on YouTube. You know. Okay, 20 minutes. Jackass compilation best scenes. You know. Meanwhile, if you talk about things that matter, like, you know, the jump shot and the charagma, you know, if you talk about things like, you know, how these food factories are being burned down by these governments around the world because they're being told to do so by the governments around the globe, which are being controlled by the Illuminati through the so-called elites who have control over the whole world. You know, whenever you expose the evil deeds of these different governments around the globe, those videos get flagged and taken down. You know, they say that it was medical misinformation, or it was hate speech, or you were promoting violence against the government, when really all you was doing was you know, when really all you was doing was exposing the evil deeds of this government. I mean, look at this. You know, Shawn Mendes slaps Camila Cabello's butt before feeding her fruit while out on a walk in Los Angeles. You know, just folly, you know. But anyways, you know, look at this. Look at this. Watch this. This is the kind of stuff that gets promoted on YouTube, you know. Hood Brawls compilation, November 2021. You know, top 10 hood fights. New York City hood fights compilation. Hood fights. Crackheads go at it over money. Street fights caught on camera. Hood fights. Road rage fights. Public fights. All this stuff is folly. Hood fight part 5. No, this dude got blood on the back of his shirt. Come on, man. Chicago fights. Ghetto fights. All this stuff is nothing but folly. You know, let's see how long these videos have been up. This video has been up for 3 years. You know, 3 years. Videos like these have remained up. You know, now here it is, right? They'll flag somebody's video, right, for talking about, you know, the protests and the riots that's going on because of evil doings by the government. But then they'll flag those videos and say that it was hate speech, you know, or your video was promoting violence. Meanwhile, you got videos like these promoting violence. Videos like these that have been up for 3 years. 8 years. This video been up for 8 years. Hood fights, 8 years. Okay. 7 years ago, Hood Fights Part 2. This video been up for 7 years. But the moment you start talking about how the Lord is going to come back and destroy these corrupted governments and these corrupted leaders, your video gets flagged for hate speech. They say that your video is promoting violence. But wait a minute, these videos are promoting violence. How come these videos are not being taken down? Because it's all a setup to keep the masses of the people in the dark. You know, look at that. Videos like these get hundreds of thousands of views. 4 years. This video been up for 4 years. Anyways, man, I'm pretty much done with that. Excuse me. Ecclesiastes chapter 10 verse 6. Okay. Ecclesiastes chapter 10 verse 6. Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place. Okay. So folly is set in great dignity, but the rich sit in low place. Okay. Now the rich is talking about who? The brothers, the Lord's elect, who have been sealed with the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the Holy Scriptures, and is able to properly break down the Holy Scriptures and present the 100% correct truth to our people. That's the rich, okay? And a matter of fact, the Holy Scriptures even tell you that wisdom is likened unto hidden treasures, and that wisdom maketh a man's face to shine. Okay? That's why our videos get so little views, because folly is set in great dignity. People do not want to hear about what's going on around the globe. They want to hear foolish things. But with that, I'm going to say, Shalom is on to the next one.